sit down or just stand up?
You understand your rights, sir, as I read them?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You have a couple of charges here, unlawful carrying of a weapon and a DWI open alcohol container in vehicle. I will say that the DWI opened container was not accepted by the county attorney's office because they lack of probable cause. However, I will tell you that the officer could come back, add that to it, and then if that was accepted, then they would issue a warrant for your arrest on that charge. Okay, but as of today, you're not going to be charged with that. The unlawful carrying of a weapon, they did accept. Do you need a court-appointed attorney on that charge, sir?
Yes, sir. I mean, I have one already. I could get one.
Is it court-appointed or the one you're already paying for?
Excuse me?
The one you're paying for yourself?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll put you down for no. Public defender.
Yes, Mr. Mr. Villanueva, how long have you been living in Amarillo?
Never lived there before. I was just passing by, traveling.
Okay, it is, but you have stable housing in the state of Texas?
Yes.
And you've been in Texas your whole life? And is this your first time getting in trouble being arrested?
Yeah, it's my first time being in trouble. Situation like this, yes.
And you're currently working?
I had to be at work by Monday.
Okay, so your next scheduled date for work is Monday.
Today, but yeah, Monday basically.
Oh. And have you been consistently employed since you were 18?
Yes.
Your Honor, I have no further questions. I would just ask for a fair and reasonable bond so that Mr. Villanueva can afford to go back, can make it to work tomorrow.
Okay. I'll set your bond, sir, at $2,000 with conditions you do not commit any other offenses against the laws of the state of Texas, any other state, or those of the United States. While you're out on bond, you are not to possess any type of firearm or ammunition. Any questions, sir?
Is there any way I can pay it myself? Or have some of the money myself and someone else gonna pay the rest?
You can post a $2,000 cash bond, or you can have somebody else do it.
I mean, I have it, but I could do it myself. It's fine.
All right, sounds good.
You just have to work here at the gym.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Morning, Miss Green. Did you understand your rights as I read them to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you have a charge of driving while intoxicated. Do you need a court-appointed attorney on that charge?
No, sir.
Okay, you can furnish your own.
Well, I guess, yes, sir, I guess I need one for now.
Okay, I'll put you down for yes. You can always change your mind. Public defender.
Yes, Miss Green, you don't live in Texas currently, right?
No, ma'am, but I'm back and forth a lot.
Okay, you have family and friends in Texas?
My mom, my brother, and sister.
Do you have
cousins, and all that.
how long is your commute to Texas?
Only
Okay.
2 hours.
2 hours? And are you currently working?
Yes, ma'am.
How long have you been at your current place of employment?
4 years.
4 years? And so you have a way to stay in contact with the judge and the court and your attorney in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
And if you need to come to court in Amarillo, you have someplace to stay?
Yes, ma'am.
And is this your first time getting in trouble being arrested?
It is. I've never. Yes.
For anything other than city tickets?
Yes. I never actually got arrested for that other charge.
Oh. Your Honor, I have no further questions. I would just ask for a fair and reasonable bond.
Okay, Ms. Green, I'm going to give you a personal bond of $3,000. Does have some conditions that you do not commit any other offenses against the laws of the state of Texas, any other state, or those of the United States. You are not to consume alcohol. And you should remain at your residence between the hours of 9 p.m. and 6 a.m. unless you're going to work, and then that's to and from work or your residence.
Yes, sir.
You think you can do that?
Yes, sir. The only thing is I work night shift, but I guess that's between my hours.
Yeah, you can work at night. It just has to be at work when you're.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go back and forth to work and home, but you have to be at work or you have to be at home.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Any questions, Ben?
No, sir. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Go ahead and come down this way.
Hey, Judge.
Good morning, ma'am. Did you
Good
understand?
morning, sir.
Did you understand your rights as I read them?
Yes, sir.
You have charged, ma'am, of criminal trespass. Do you need a court-appointed attorney on that charge or wish to furnish your own?
I have Phoebe, but I can't afford my own attorney, no.
All right, so we'll put you down for yes. I'm going to give you a personal bond of $750. Does have some conditions that you don't commit any other offenses against the laws of the state of Texas, any other state, or those of the United States. And within 30 days after release, you'll have to take a 1622. It's a medical mental health exam.
Yes, sir.
You can do that at the Texas Panhandle Centers at no charge. Or you can have another licensed mental health professional perform that, which is out of your pocket. But you'll need to get that back to us within 30 days after your release.
You
Okay.
got it. Yes, sir. Thank you so much,
right.
Judge.
All right, thanks. Mr. Lee, did you understand your rights as I read them?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay, you have a charge, sir, of driving while intoxicated. Do you need a court-appointed attorney on that charge, or do you wish to furnish your own?
I'll have a court-appointed attorney.
Okay, put you down for yes, public defender.
Yes, Mr. Lee, how long have you been living in Amarillo?
All my life.
And you currently have stable housing in Amarillo?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you currently working?
I'm employed. I
You don't have to give the location of where you're working, but are you currently working?
I am. I have 2 jobs.
And are you starting your new job tomorrow?
Yes, ma'am.
Is this your first time getting arrested for anything other than city tickets?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you have a way to stay in contact with the court and the attorney and anyone else associated with this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, I have no further questions. I would just ask for a fair and reasonable bond.
Your Honor, can I, or
Are you asking him for a personal bond?
a PR bond? Yes, ma'am. So, because I have work tomorrow and at 8 a.m. and I need to, this is the first day. And like I said, I've never been in trouble, Your Honor, and if you please can find it in your heart to do that.
I will admit that we don't have the state of Texas. A lot of people think that we have personal PR bonds, but there's no such thing in the state of Texas. At least that's what they tell us when we go to school. But we do have personal bonds, which
Okay.
is the same thing that you're asking for. And I will issue a personal bond of $3,000, but it has some conditions on there that you do not consume alcohol. You do not commit any other offenses against the laws of the state of Texas, any other state, or those of the United States. While you're out on bond, you are to remain at your residence between the hours of 9 p.m. and 6 a.m. unless you are working.
That's how it works, right? So.
Okay, listen, let me finish.
Yes, sir.
If you're working, then it wouldn't pertain to you. But you either need to be at work, or you need to be at home, or you need to be going to work or going home.
Yes, sir.
Doesn't prevent you from working nights.
Okay, thank you.
It just limits you to be, if you're not working, you should be home.
Right, I would.
Okay. All right. Any questions, sir?
So my bond is $700.
If you don't show up, you will owe the court $3,000, but you do not owe anything to get out.
Oh,
I'll talk to you as we walk.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
All right. Okay, did you understand your rights as I read them?
The rights you said.
Your constitutional rights that I read. I mean, the remain silent, not make any statement, right to an attorney. You understand those rights?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I can barely hear you. My bad. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
You have a charge, sir, of interference with public duties of an officer. Do you need a court-appointed attorney on that charge, or do you wish to furnish your own?
I probably need one.
Okay, put you down for yes. I am going to give you a personal bond on this charge in the amount of $750 with conditions you do not commit any other offenses against the laws of the state of Texas, any other state, or those of the United States while you're out on bond.
Yes, sir.
You have any questions, sir?
No, sir. I was just wondering if I would be released by today.
Yep, that'll give you a piece of paper there to
Yes.
tell you what your personal bond requirements are. Follow those instructions and we'll see you when you go to court.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right, thank you.
God bless.
You too, thank you. Reyna, did you understand your rights as I read them to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, why don't you scoot up a little bit more to that table? There you go. That way I can hear you because there's a microphone right there next to you, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, you have, did you understand your rights again, that I read to you at the beginning of this process here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You have a charge, you have a misdemeanor charge of bond surrender on a criminal trespass. And you have a felony charge, possession of controlled substance, penalty group 1B, less than 1 gram. And then another bond surrender for possession of controlled substance, penalty group 1B, less than 1 gram. Do you need a court-appointed attorney on those charges, sir?
I'm sure I still have the attorney I hired.
Okay, was that court-appointed?
No, it's one I hired.
Okay. You don't need a court-appointed attorney.
No, sir.
You furnish your own. All right. Public defender.
Mr. Reyna, how long have you been in Amarillo?
About 9 years.
Are you currently employed?
Yes,
How long have you been employed at this current?
roughly a month.
And do you anticipate losing your job if you're not able to bond out?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you have stable housing in Amarillo?
Yes,
Your Honor, and do you have a way to stay in contact with the court and your attorney?
yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, I have no further questions. I would ask for a fair and reasonable bond.
All right, on the bond surrender criminal trespass, recommended $2,000 bond. On the possession of controlled substance, penalty group 1B, less than 1 gram, a $3,500 bond. On the bond surrender, possession of controlled substance, there is no bond set on that. Will have to be rearranged by the district judge to set your original bond. If on the other conditions on the other two is that you do not commit any other offenses against the laws of the state of Texas, any other state or those of the United States. While you're out on bond, you are to abstain from the use or possession of any dangerous illegal drugs, narcotics, marijuana, or alcohol, unless so prescribed by a physician. Any questions, Mr. Reyna?
No, sir.
All right, thanks, sir. Listen, did you understand your rights as I read them?
Yes, sir.
You have a couple charges. You have a charge out of Randall County for probation violation, possession of controlled substance, penalty group 1B, more than 4 grams, less than 400 grams. When you get back to Randall County, you'll have to ask for a court-appointed attorney or furnish your own. I guess Randall's not in our system here yet. Maybe they will in the future. They've asked for a $10,000 bond on that one. We also have a charge out of Potter County for probation violation, possession of controlled substance, penalty group 1B, more than 4 grams, less than 200 grams. And because it is a probation violation, you'll have to be arraigned by the judge that was assigned your case. So current time, there is no bond on that one. Do you need a court-appointed attorney on that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, put you down for yes. Any questions, sir?
I guess so.
Okay, all right, thank you. Yeah, did you understand your rights as I read them?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you have couple charges. You have possession of controlled substance, penalty group 11B, more than 4 grams, less than 200 grams. And you have unlawful possession of a firearm by a felony. Do you need court-appointed attorneys on those 2 charges, sir?
It depends on what my bond is, sir.
Beg your pardon?
Depends on how high my bond is. If I can get out, I can afford my own attorney.
Well, that's true. They usually ask you that. But I hadn't got to that point yet. So
Okay.
my question is, do you need a court-appointed attorney or do you wish to furnish your own?
I wish to furnish my own.
Okay, I'll put you down for no. Public defender.
Yes, Mr. Cowan, how long have you been living in Amarillo? Are you currently working? What do you do for a living?
Electrician,
How long have you been an electrician?
about 20 years.
And do you have any savings?
At the present time.
Okay, so you do need to be able to get out of jail so that you can continue working, so that you can afford an attorney.
So
And do you have family and friends in Amarillo?
bunches of
Your Honor, I have no further questions. I would just ask for a fair and reasonable bond.
Okay. On the possession and controlled substance charge, a $15,000 bond. Unlawful possession of firearm by a felon, $5,000 fine for a total of $20,000. With conditions that you do not commit any other offenses against the laws of the state of Texas, any other state, or those of the United States. While you're out on bond, you are to abstain from the use or possession of any dangerous, illegal drugs, narcotics, marijuana, or alcohol unless so prescribed by a physician. Any questions?
no, sir.
All right, thank you. Mr. Lopez, did you understand your rights as I read them?
I'm sorry?
Did you understand your rights as I read them?
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay. You have charge of assault on a pregnant woman or pregnant person.
Mm.
You need a court-appointed attorney on that charge.
Yes, sir.
Put you down for you as public defender.
Yes, Mr. Lopez, how long have you been living in Amarillo?
Half of my life on and on. I lived in Arlington, Texas as well.
And do you have somewhere to live that is away from the person who was harmed in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you currently employed?
Yes, ma'am.
And how long have you been employed for?
I've been employed for a little bit over 2.5 years.
So you've been consistently employed since you were 18?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you have a way to stay in touch with the court and your attorney to help resolve this case?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, I have no further questions. I would just ask for a fair and reasonable bond.
This case does have an emergency protective order, lists you as the defendant, and it lists protected person. This is about a 4 or 5 page document. I'm not going to read everything to you. I will send it out to you and let you look it over and sign it.
Yes, sir.
But I'm going to highlight the things that you cannot do, which is committing any further acts of family violence or stalking, directly communicating with the person protected by this order or a member of that person's family or household in a threatening or harassing manner, communicating a threat through any third person to the person protected by this order or that person's family or household, going within 200 yards of the person protected by the order, going within 200 yards of the residence, workplace, or any place that person may frequent. If you have a handgun license that's been suspended since till outcome of your trial. Any questions on the protective order for?
Oh, no, sir.
Okay. You also must abide by the magistrate's order of protective, emergency protective order. Cannot commit any other offenses against the laws of the state of Texas, any other state, or those of the United States. While you're out on bond, you are to abstain from the use or possession of any dangerous, illegal drugs, narcotics, marijuana, or alcohol. And you may not have in your possession any firearm or ammunition. Your bonds are set at $20,000. Any questions?
So,
All right, thanks.
say no, I'll say
Your Honor, how much did you set the bond at? I'm sorry.
20,000.
20,000.
I don't know. Well, we're fixing to ask her what her last. How do you pronounce your last name, ma'am? Quezada. Okay. Did you understand your rights as I read them to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You have a charge of possession of controlled substance penalty group 11B, less than 1 gram. More than 1 gram, excuse me. Well, more than 1 gram, less than 4 grams. Do you need a court-appointed attorney on that charge?
Yes, sir.
Okay, puts down for yes. Public defender.
Yes, Ms. Quezada, how long have you been living in Amarillo?
All my life.
And are you currently employed?
No.
Do you have a way to earn some amount of money to keep up with your cost of
Yes.
living? And do you have family and friends in Amarillo? Is this your first time getting arrested for anything other than maybe city tickets?
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, I would ask for a fair and reasonable bond in this case.
Okay. Going to give you a $5,000 bond. With conditions, you do not commit any other offenses against the laws of the state of Texas, any other state or those of the United States. While you're out on bond, you are to abstain from the use or possession of any dangerous illegal drugs, narcotics, marijuana, or alcohol unless so prescribed by a physician. Do you have any questions, ma'am?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Go ahead and come down this way.
Doesn't really do any English. I'll help with the translation.
Okay. I guess the first question is, did she understand her rights as I read them and she signed?
Los derechos de que con la con su todo su fin de
Sí, yo lo tengo aquí.
Yes, Your Honor. She has
Okay.
that translates that too.
All right, she has a charge of DWI with a child under the age of 15 years in a vehicle. Does she need a court-appointed attorney on her charge, or does she wish to furnish her own?
Está aquí, fue arrestado por manejar una casa ebria con un niño de 15 años o menos.
De 12.
Ok, sí, pero el mismo que le dice acá. Está preguntando el juez que si usted quiere hablar su propio abogado o quiere que el Estado le dé.
Bueno, sí, califique para el que me iban a dar la planilla que ella me llenó.
Yes, she would like a court-appointed attorney, Your Honor.
Okay, a bit. Public defender.
Yeah. Ms. Avila, how long have you been living in Amarillo?
17 años.
17 years.
And are you currently working?
No.
Are you a stay-at-home mom?
Se queda en la casa.
And how many children do you have?
¿Cuántos niños tiene?
3.
And is this your first time getting in trouble?
Esta es la primera vez que se mete en problemas.
Sí.
Yes.
Your Honor, I have no further questions. I would just ask for a fair and reasonable bond.
Yeah. We'll set your bond, ma'am, at $5,000 with conditions.
Are they waiting already or not?
You may have to go over these things, and I won't repeat them. I'll just give them to you, and you can read them too. Is that all right with you?
Yes, Your Honor, I can do that.
Okay. That is condition number D, E, K, O, and J.
Okay. Su fianza va a ser de $5,000 y va a tener unas condiciones que está fuera bajo fianza. Esas condiciones se las voy a leer ahorita más tarde cuando lleven el papel, pero vienen siendo diferentes. Tienen un total de 5. Do you understand, John?
Okay. That was short.
Yeah, I told them that I was also going to just explain it a little bit further later on.
Okay. Does she have any questions?
¿Tiene preguntas?
No.
No, no, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Mr. Brown, did you understand your rights as I read them?
Yes.
Okay, you have 3 charges of aggravated sexual assault of a child. Do you need a court-appointed attorney on those charges?
No, I have my own lawyer.
Okay. Push down for no public defender.
Yes, Mr. Brown, how long have you been living in Amarillo?
My whole life.
And are you currently employed?
No, ma'am.
So it'd be difficult for you to afford a bond in this case?
No, my family is currently working on that.
Okay, so you have stable housing in Amarillo,
Yes, ma'am.
and you have a way to stay in touch with the court and your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, I have no further questions. I would just ask for a fair and reasonable bond.
We'll set your bond for at $15,000 on each charge. Does have some conditions. That was kind of cut off a little bit. You are to have no contact with your under 17. Yeah, you may not directly communicate with the victim. You may not go near the residence, school, or location frequented by the victim. You're not committing any other offenses against the laws of the state of Texas, any other state, or those of the United States within 72 hours of release on bond. Let me make sure that that's the right one. Disregard that. You are to have no contact with any child under the age of 17. And you must abstain from the use or possession of any dangerous illegal drugs, narcotics, marijuana, or alcohol unless so prescribed by a physician. Any questions on those bond conditions, sir?
No, sir.
All right. Thank you.